Eighth inning, NL West foes, the Diamondbacks and the Padres in a close one here in the eighth, 2-1. Diamondbacks in the lead. Jake Woodford, the new pitcher for the Snakes.
Found 3 outs in the 10th and then went back out there for the 11th and gave up 5 runs.
8 games, 0-2 record, it's 6.32 ERA and 15.2 innings pitched. 8 strikeouts to 5 walks, allowed 1 homer and an opponent batting average at .386. And he allowed 5 runs last night in the Padres' extra inning victory. Here is the 9-hitter, the catcher, Freddie Fermin.
He had an RBI single against Woodford in the 11th last night.
And Freddie squares a bunt. It'll get by the pitcher, and Blaze throws it away.
Locklear scrambles after the ball to tackle it.
So Freddie will reach to begin the 8th, and bad things happening again when Woodford comes into the game
Blaze, who really had to hustle
for the Diamondbacks.
Threw it into right field. That's a base hit for me.
Blaze got a good read on it. He got a pretty good jump when he saw Fermin square, but you can see he had that ball down, and the heel of his glove was having trouble finding a good grip and threw it away at first base. See him digging for that ball, had it down in the palm of his hand, and it just sails on.
Now Woodford faces the top of the lineup here.
Now the Padres order flips over the top and a rise. Thinks about squaring a bunt, pulls back, and takes ball 1.
And they get the tying run aboard to start the game.
Luis has done the same thing every time he's been at bat tonight, which is 3 times. Ground out.
This year, leading the major leagues, and the guy at the plate has 8 of them.
Throw over to first, and Freddie's back safely.
Has in every at bat tonight grounded out right to Ketel Marte at second base. So hopefully he does it one more time. Woodford picks up 2 quick outs. Left-hander Kyle Backus gets loose in the Diamondback bullpen. 1-0 on a rise.
1-0 pitch. And an auto take, strike 1 at the knees.
It's 1-1.
Kyle Backus, the lefty, warming up in the Diamondbacks pen.
Backus, the left-hander. One of the few Diamondback relievers who did not appear in last night's game. He worked 2 innings and got the save here Monday.
1-1 delivery. That is strike 2.
Angel floats in there. 1-2 on Luis Arraez. Ramon Laureano's on deck, then it's Jackson Merrill.
Now Woodford can punch Luis out. Payoff pitch with Freddie at first, getting his lead. That's a fly ball to center. Jorge Barrosa's under it. 1 away. And Fermin gets back to first safely.
1 out. Here comes Laureano, who has singled and walked.
Good job right there. Anytime you get a rise to hit the ball in the air, other than to his pull field, it's probably going to be an out. Doesn't have a lot of juice to center field or left.
Remember, the limited time offer for DVAX TV ends tonight. Rest of the season.
Here is Ramon Laureano, the left fielder.
$17.
1 for 2.
DVAX.TV.
A single and a walk. Having a really good season.
Anytime, any device.
He's nearly batting 300 as he takes it outside. Strike 1 on the outside edge.
Had an RBI single against Woodford in that 5-run Padre 11th inning last night.
That's outside, ball 1. And we got action in the Padres pen. It's Mason Miller.
Who gave up a home run and a 104-mile-an-hour pitch last night. Gets loose of the Padre pen.
David Morgan also warming up in the pen.
Uriel hit it.
Or about to be.
Last night.
Throw over to first, and Fermin's in safely.
Well, Laureano will be Woodford's 3rd batter. He's got the lefty. Backus warming up. And the left-hand batting Jackson Merrill on deck.
Yeah, that sobbing noise you hear is Jackson Merrill in the on-deck circle looking down to the D-backs bullpen and seeing Kyle Backus warming up.
Yeah, Backus made him look a little silly.
1-1 offering, no. A throw over to first again, and Freddie's back in safely. That's a second engagement for Woodford.
Laureano has been a tough out. He's been a tremendous acquisition for the Padres.
Now maybe we'll see a 1-1 pitch. We will, and Laureano fouls it off his foot.
Fouls off a changeup, and it's
1-2.
2 strikes. Laureano in his 6 games now with the Padres has 9 hits. He has doubled, he's tripled twice, and he's homered.
And the payoff pitch. That's a ground ball. That's off of Blaze. He picks it up, and he doesn't have a throw. Laureano reaches, and there's 2 on for the Padres. The tying and winning hit and go-ahead runs are on the base paths for San Diego. Oh, it just bounced above where Blaze was placing the glove, and it got away. And Laureano is really speedy. Blaze couldn't get there in time. And here's a mound visit. Torey Lovullo coming out to talk to Jake Woodford. And we're going to the pen. Kyle Backus coming in to go lefty-lefty against Merrill when we come back. Welcome back, top of the 8th. The lefty, Kyle Backus, is in to face the lefty, Jackson Merrill. 16 games, no home record this year. 3.77 ERA and 14.1 innings pitched. 16 strikeouts to only 3 walks. He's allowed 2 homers and a opposing batting average of .276. 2 runners on for the Padres, both acquired in the trade deadline day. Freddie and Laureano. Merrill's hitless so far. First pitch to him is popped up and fouled away.
Absolutely the guy you
Strike
want in
one.
this spot. Merrill has RBIs in 7 consecutive games. 17 RBIs in his last 15 games. He's been a run-producing machine lately for the Padres skipper. But he's behind in the count 0-1.
0-1 delivery. Merrill shoots it down the line. It's going to be a toast play, and there's everyone's safe. Torey Lovullo holding up play. And he will challenge the tag play at third. Merrill hits it down the third base line. It bounces off the bag. Blaze has it, scrambling to third to try and beat Freddie. He dives and gets the ball on the glove before Freddie's foot gets on the base. So I believe Freddie's going to be out.
Yeah, you don't have the Nailers and the Suarez's in that group, but it's a different style of game, and just saw that athleticism may have saved the inning here. And if they can at least get 1 out, cut down.
So I believe Blaze got Freddie because the glove with the baseball touched third base before Freddie's sliding right foot. So instead of the bases loaded, there will be 2 on. That was a quick return. Overturn. Freddie's out. Blaze got him. 2 away, 2 on. What a play that was.
Defensively by Blaze in the ball game last night. Had a ball hit to him, a runner going in front of him from second to third. Initially, he thought about going for the runner, realized he didn't have enough time.
So 2 on, 2 out, 2-1, and a mound visit again for the Diamondbacks.
Grounds into a force out. Amin out at third, Laureano into second, Merrill aboard at first.
And Manny heading to the plate for the Pods. He's hitless so far. Batting an even .300 on the season is the Padres' third baseman.
5 unassisted on the putout of Fermin at third. Here is Manny 0 for 3. He has 4 hits. He has scored 3 runs in the series. He's doubled twice.
And Manny swings and misses at a heater right down the pipe at 92. Strike 1.
Machado has 25.
Laureano at second, Merrill at first. 0-1 offering. That's inside.
Tried it again and missed it.
1-1.
Manny has hit 10 home runs against left-handed pitching in 142 plate appearances, 10 against righties in over 300 plate appearances.
Swing and a foul tip into the glove for strike 2.
And Backus is a strike away.
That was right by him. And now, here's the payoff pitch with 2 on, 2 out, trying to keep the Diamondbacks in front.
Now the 1-2.
Big pitch here. And he got him! He blew it by him! Backus gets Manny to end the inning. The Diamondbacks stay in front 2-1. They get out of the jam. We'll head to the bottom of the 8th from Chase Field. Arizona still in the lead by a thread. Bottom of the 8th. Diamondbacks 2, Padres 1. Here at Chase Field.
Series between these two. Here's the rubber game. Here's the wire cam. Ketel Marte will lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. Manny Machado, a big strikeout.
And Adrian Morejon, the all-star reliever for the Padres, drops in strike 1 to the all-star second baseman, Ketel.
Lead off the home half of the 8th inning. Ketel has 0 for 2. He walked his last time up. James Hoy making sure that everything's all right.
Morejon in his second inning of work, the 0-1. And Ketel grounds it right to Manny. Throw to first is on the money for out number 1.
Well, Manny's been doing it a long time down there. He's among the best in the business, of course. Twice a Gold Glove winner with the Baltimore Orioles.
Kind of surprising when you look at the stat sheet and see that Manny's made 14 errors.
Here's Corbin Carroll.
About as smooth as they come down there at third base.
1 for 2 with a solo homer and a walk.
In the first inning, his 23rd of the year. He hit it 443 feet. On to the home run porch out there in right center.
Carroll, a slow tapper. Morejon has to field it. Throw to first. It's close, but they got him. 2 quick outs for Morejon on 3 pitches. And here is the Diamondbacks' former all-star shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Award winner last year and has reached base safely in 19 consecutive home games. 2 outs on just 3 pitches for Morejon here in the 8th. Torey Lovello was asked today, who is your closer? And he said, I don't know.
I was just thinking that between innings.
Yeah, 2-1 game.
And Morejon misses outside. Ball away on Geraldo, who is 1 for 3 with a single all the way back in the first inning.
But there's no one warming up back there right now. And remember, Backus worked 2 innings when he was out here Monday. So maybe it's Backus.
Perdomo thinks about dropping down a bunt. Instead, he takes strike 1.
That big strikeout of Machado.
Earlier this season, you might have seen Justin Martinez or A.J. Puck, Ryan Thompson come out of that bullpen for the 9th inning, but obviously...
And Geraldo calls time.
What might have been.
Yep.
Sherry takes time out. Well, Padres are among the best in the business in one-run games. San Diego 23-16 in one-run games this year. That's 6th best of the majors. Diamondbacks only
1-1 delivery.
That's 3rd worst.
Perdomo takes strike 2. Morejon drops in on the inside corner.
I don't know if that's intentional or not, but the computer says knuckleball.
And now the payoff pitch.
Well, they do list a knuckleball in there.
Morejon shaking, now settling. And the pitch. And Geraldo pops that one foul. That was in on the hands. And he stays in it.
It's been misdiagnosed. Somebody that was watching the game thought, boy, that looked funny. That must have been a knuckleball.
It's all AI, you know.
1-2 again. Perdomo, fly ball into right, sending O'Hearn back and making the catch. So we'll go to the 9th inning. The Diamondbacks leading 2-1. Ryan O'Hearn will lead off after he made the catch to end the inning. We'll be right back from Chase Field.
Start the 9th inning.
9th inning.
Looking for the win tonight and the series win.
Kyle Backus will stay out there to try and get the save.
Left-hander Kyle Backus, who worked 2 innings to get his first major league save against the Padres here Monday, back out there for the 9th inning. Mike Schultz has Fernando Tatis Jr. on his bench, the right-hand batter getting a scheduled off day today. But it will be the left-hander Ryan O'Hearn scheduled up, who will take the at-bat.
So Ryan O'Hearn will lead off against Backus.
Stick with O'Hearn, even though it's left on left. He's 0 for 3.
O'Hearn hitless so far, with a strikeout and 2 flyouts. Lefty-lefty to start the 9th. And O'Hearn takes ball one just outside.
Hitters are left-hand batters. That's maybe another reason why Backus is back out there.
1-0. Strike one at the knees.
Sinker caught the bottom of his own. 1-1.
That's a fly ball. Deep right. Carroll at the track. Tie game. Ryan O'Hearn has tied it in the top of the ninth. He goes left on left off of Backus to tie it at 2.
Acquired at the deadline.
Welcome to San Diego, Ryan O'Hearn.
This year. That's his 14th. And another one gets away late.
The All-Star DH for the Orioles at the time, now with the Padres, goes bang to tie it.
When you got your left-on-left matchup, Backus had gotten the big strikeout of Machado. He had gotten the save here Monday when he pitched well. It all added up, but O'Hearn.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts, who homered in the 7th.
Last time up off John Curtis.
And he takes inside for ball one.
His first home run against a left-hand pitcher this season, Ryan O'Hearn. Go figure.
That is down.
Horrible pitch, a slider
2-0.
at the bottom of the zone. Unfortunately, right in the middle of the plate. And I mentioned earlier that's kind of O'Hearn's hot spot. Anything down middle of the plate in.
Bogaerts DHing tonight.
Diamondbacks in one-run games.
He's in a hitter's count here.
23rd worst mark in the majors.
2-0 offering. That's strike one. Backus catches the zone and gets one back in the count. And that is down and away. 3-1 on Bogaerts.
It is another extra inning game. Both these bullpens are gassed. Activity now for Torey Lovullo in the Diamondback bullpen.
Huge pitch here. 3-1.
Bogaerts.
Bogaerts a fly ball to left. That is down for a base hit. That'll go to the wall. Xander Bogaerts around first. It'll be a double. And the go-ahead runs in scoring position for San Diego.
Lourdes was on his horse, just could not catch up to this one. That ball was hit hard to the gap in left center field.
That could be it for Backus as Bogaerts hits a gapper for a
A
double.
little bit over toward right center, and Lourdes was playing straight up in left, just couldn't get there in time.
So they get the game time running.
And now we'll get a mound visit.
Go ahead and run at second. Still no outs. Brian Kaplan, the pitching coach, out to talk to Backus.
Casey Kelly is warming up in the pen for the Diamondbacks.
Bullpen just called up today. He has been starting for the Reno Aces all season long. He's been on a worldwide baseball journey. Back in the States after 6 years pitching in the KBO.
Jake Cronenworth is the batter.
Hopefully they're going to need it if this stays tied. At least they can figure out a way to strand Bogaerts.
But for O'Hearn, just a BS on his home run. That's only the 6th home run in his career against left-handed pitching in 302 plate appearances.
Of course it is.
Slugging .309 against lefties in his career.
Some work to do here. Go ahead and run at second. Still no outs. A homer and a double have started the Padres.
Lefty, lefty. That doesn't really matter after the O'Hearn bomb. Here's Jake Cronenworth.
Blaze creeping in from third. Locklear in on the grass at first.
Cronenworth shows bunt and takes ball one. The Padres' second baseman got a single in the 5th for his only hit so far.
If indeed he is bunting, he's going to try to put it to third base and make Blaze come in.
Locklear and Blaze on the infield grass, ready for action. 1-0, Cronenworth shows the bunt, pulls it back, and takes strike one, the outside corner.
Cronenworth has been on base much of this series. He's got 4 hits and 3 RBIs. They are apparently not going to use Tatis. It's a scheduled off day. I guess that means off.
1-1 delivery. Cronenworth gets the bunt down. Backus fields, turns, throw to first is wide. but Cattell stretches and reaches out to make the catch and retire Cronenworth, but Bogarts, the go-ahead run, is now 90 feet away from giving the Padres the lead in the ninth inning.
Real nice play by Cattell.
Oh my gosh, what a stretch by Cattell. Got him by a step.
Put on the bag long enough to get the out over there.
Woo!
Long toes.
Yeah, a cleat maybe. Challenge for the Padres. Infield in. Iglesias, the hitter. Bogarts.
Here's Jose Iglesias with Bogarts at third, the go-ahead run. First pitch, Iglesias showing bunt. That nearly hits him, 1-0.
Sinker runs in as he squares up to bunt.
Yeah, Bogarts wasn't coming down the line. If that was indeed going to be a bunt, it was going to be a safety squeeze. Bogarts would have to wait and see where the bunt is placed and make a determination whether he could score or not.
Infield is in for the Diamondbacks. 1-0 delivery. That's outside. And McCann thinks about throwing down the third. Bogarts dives in safely.
2 balls and no strikes on the veteran Jose Iglesias, the shortstop tonight.
So a hitter's count now for Iglesias. He's ahead 2-0. Make that 3-0 as Backus misses down.
Stumble there from Kyle.
Farmine on deck.
Singled and doubled tonight. The number 9 man on deck. It's 3-0 on Jose Iglesias.
3-0 to Iglesias. He takes strike one all the way.
Casey Kelly just up from Reno today. Continues to warm up with the bullpen. Right-hander.
Three-one delivery. Iglesias shoots it foul. It's a full count. So, here's the situation. Full count. Bogarts to go ahead and run at third. A sac fly is gone if Iglesias strikes out. But if he can put one in play in the air deep enough, he'll score Bogarts and give the Padres the lead. Or if he can get a hit right here on the full count delivery. And he does get a hit. Base hit to right. Padres take the lead. Jose Iglesias an RBI single. 3-2 Padres. Bogarts scores.
And that'll be it for Kyle Backus. Third
And Torey Lovullo's coming out. Looks like that's Kyle Backus' night. Casey Kelly will probably come in to face Freddie. That is indeed it for Backus. Torey Lovullo takes the ball from him. Casey Kelly will come in to face Freddie with one out, and the Padres coming back and taking the lead.
This is the Diamondbacks
Casey
debut.
Kelly is in.
Kelly, 35
Padres 3,
today from Reno.
Diamondbacks 2. Casey Kelly in his first appearance this season in the big team.
Numbers at AAA Reno, 14 starts for the Aces.
Misses outside to Freddie.
He was here to give the Diamondbacks
1-0.
length tonight when they
As
most
for
needed
me, gets
it.
another bite at the apple. He's got a multi-hit game going out of the 9th spot.
18 appearances with Reno, 14 starts. He's worked 85 innings for the Aces. Freddie Fermin, the hitter.
Kelly misses outside again. Freddie gets ahead
Casey
2-0.
Kelly was the state of Florida's Mr. Baseball coming out of Sarasota High School. Signed up to play quarterback at the University of Tennessee. Then the Red Sox took him with a first-round pick in the 2008 draft. It's been a while.
Hitters count. Strike one.
He was
Outside
traded to
edge.
San Diego along with Anthony Rizzo. You might recall that blockbuster deal after the 2010 season that sent Rizzo from Boston to San Diego and Adrian Gonzalez to the Red Sox. Casey Kelly was a feature player in that trade. At the time, a top Red Sox prospect.
And a throw over to first. Iglesias gets back in safely.
Appearances for the Padres. Lost 2 complete seasons to Tommy John surgery. Bounced around a bit. And then went to Korea, where for 6 seasons he pitched very well for the LG Twins in the KBO. Made his return to the majors last year.
2-1 offering.
Now here
Swing and a miss.
long and winding road.
85 right down the pipe for strike two.
Picked up his first major league save last year for Cincinnati, and then signed a minor league deal with the Diamondbacks this spring.
And the payoff pitch from Kelly to Freddie. And and he just missed below the zone. The count is full.
Casey comes from a baseball family.
May have caught, it did catch the bottom of the zone. So Freddie gets a friendly call, and now a full count delivery from Kelly.
The Blue Jays in 1980.
And that is fouled away, and Fermin stays alive.
In fact, Casey Kelly's dad, Pat, once managed Torey Lovello. How about that?
A rise on deck, the leadoff hitter.
System in Ottawa. That was in 1997. Torey was a player for Casey's dad, Pat.
3-2 again.
Days in Boston. Iglesias takes
and that's a fly ball in the center. That's down. Knocked down by Barossa. Iglesias the third. Freddie with his third hit of the ball game. It's a single. And the Padres have him on the corners with one out in the ninth.
Fourth Padre hit in the ninth inning.
Arizona's bullpen being Arizona's bullpen. That's all I can say about the Diamondbacks this season. This is a defining moment of their season, blowing it in the ninth inning. A common theme this year for Diamondbacks fans and just anyone a part of that team. So now Iglesias at third, Fermin at first. Here is a rise at the plate with one out. Diamondbacks would love a double play as Kelly throws a center cut heater right down the middle for strike one at 91 mph.
Iglesias at third, Fermin's at first.
0-1. That is outside. The count's evened up at one apiece.
Situation. You've got a guy in Fermin at first base that's not the swiftest runner. You do not want to hit into a double play right here if you're the Padres. And Rise is a tremendous contact hitter. I would start the runner at first and play a little hit and run.
That is a foul ball the other way, and Luis is down 1-2. So strikeout takes away an insurance sac fly. Inning-ending double play ball in effect for the Diamondbacks. They sure do need it. Kelly shakes, now agrees on a pitch. And the payoff is down. McCann nearly has a getaway. It's 2-2. But the inning-ending double play ball is gone as Freddie moves up to second. So it gets away enough from McCann to move Fermin into scoring position. Two-two pitch. That's a ground ball. That's right to Blaze. Iglesias comes home and he's out there. Two gone.
The second time the Padres have had it out at home plate tonight. Fermin gets into third.
So Freddie now at third, Luis at first.
Like the way Blaze takes his time, makes sure he has a good grip. Fires that ball to McCann, and once he's got the ball, he's allowed to block home plate.
Ramon Laureano is the hitter.
Here's Ramon Laureano.
1 for 3.
Another bite at the apple with 2 outs in the ninth and runners at the corners.
Laureano. They're on the corners with 2 outs.
He goes after the first pitch and fouls it away. 0-1.
Acquired at the trade deadline from the Orioles along with Ryan O'Hearn. O'Hearn had the homer to lead off this inning that tied it up. Iglesias' bloop single gave the Padres the lead.
Freddie at third, Luis at first. The 0-1 to Laureano is up and out, and the count's evened up.
Looking ahead to the bottom of the inning, Lourdes Gurriel will lead it off, followed by Tyler Locklear, Blaze Alexander, and hopefully
Casey Kelly trying to keep it a 1-run deficit for the bottom of the ninth for Arizona. 1-1 delivery. Laureano a fly ball to right. Corbin Carroll is there. And he makes the catch to end the inning. The Padres tie it with an O'Hearn bomb and then take the lead on a Jose Iglesias RBI single to right. Can they hang on? We'll see when we come back. Lourdes, Locklear, Blaze, due up.
Welcome back.
Bottom of the ninth, Ryan O'Hearn is out in right field. Bryce is now in right. And Mason Miller will try and close it out for the Padres here tonight.
So Johnson out there for the defensive replacement, and here is he of the 104-mile-an-hour.
Mason Miller in between the A's and the Padres this year, 40 games, so 1-2 record, 20 saves on 24 opportunities, and ERA just above 4. And he will face Lourdes, the man who hit a home run off of a 104-mile-per-hour pitch that was off of Mason Miller to tie the game.
That's kind of apropos.
And Lourdes watches an 89-mile-per-hour slider drop in the zone for strike one. Lourdes hitless tonight, playing in left, 0 for 3, ground into a double play, foul out, and a K. 0-1 offering. That is strike 2.
Stands to reason when a guy turns around a 104-mile-an-hour fastball the night before.
So he's starting him off with off speed. And it's got Lourdes in an 0-2 hold. Miller shakes, now agrees. And the payoff. He got him! Good morning, good afternoon, good night to Lourdes. All off speed for the strikeout. One gone. Miller not going heater on the man who homered off them last night.
104 miles an hour, but that's a wicked 90-mile-an-hour slider.
Here's Tyler Locklear.
Now here's the rookie first baseman, Tyler Locklear.
And since that single by Locklear,
1 for 2,
the fifth batter of the game,
a single,
they have one
walk,
hit.
and a run.
McCann single in the 7th. That is it.
And Miller drops in strike 1. He's just going off speed.
I think he's lost confidence in his heater.
Well, I mean, you throw it 104 and somebody takes it deep. Don't blame him if he's in therapy.
There's the heater, and he gets Locklear to swing and miss on it. That was at 102. And Mason Miller has gotten Tyler Locklear in an 0-2 deficit.
Mike Schilt making sure Mason Miller gets right.
Another payoff pitch. And he got him! Locklear chases the off-speed in the other batter's box for strike 3. And the Diamondbacks are down to their final out.
You see that slider rotation. Starts on the outer third of the plate, ends up way off the plate away that time.
And the last hope for the Diamondbacks is Blaze. 0 for 2, and he got hit by a pitch in the second. Playing at third. First pitch. That is outside and called a ball. Just barely missed. And there goes the immaculate inning.
So they have scored in the first inning in all 3 games.
1-0 to Blaze.
All 3 games, and yet here they are, maybe 1 out away from dropping the series.
That's a foul ball. 102 heater. Count evened up at 1 apiece.
Go back to the fastball, I guess.
That's up and in. 2-1 on Blaze. He gets ahead.
Acquired at the trade deadline from the Athletics.
Two-one offering. That's inside, and Miller is losing Blaze. 3-1. James McCann on deck, the catcher.
He has their only hit since the
3-1, 2 out. Bottom of the ninth, and the Diamondbacks down by a run. Big pitch here. And he swings and misses. That's some high heat. And the Diamondbacks are down to their final strike. It's a full count. The game hangs in the balance. A walk extends it, a strikeout wins it. This is for the win. Miller fires. And he missed up. Ball 4. Blaze draws a 2-out walk. And the winning run is coming to the plate for the Diamondbacks in the form of James McCann.
And we'll get a pinch pinch hitter. Looks like
No! It'll be Adrian who will pinch hit for McCann.
Del Castillo will bat for McCann. Alexander is the tying run at first. Del Castillo is the winning run at the plate, and it's conference time at the mound for Miller.
So we'll get a mound visit before Adrian will come to the mound and face Miller.
You know, Adrian has got the pop in the bat. If he can run into him the way Gurriel did last night, it'll be a pretty dramatic finish. Tremendous job by Blaze to get aboard, keep this thing going.
Yeah, it really was. Even if APC can find a gap or hit a ball down either line with his speed at first base, there's a good chance that Blaze Alexander could score on an extra base hit if he can find a gap.
And keep in mind their strongest outfield arm is on the bench in Fernando Tatis Jr.
And here we go.
Here's Del Castillo to
The
bat
lefty
for McCann.
Adrian versus the righty Miller. 2 outs and Blaze on first. First pitch. That is a slider for strike 1. So Miller starts with off speed. That's strike 2. Drops in another slider, and the Diamondbacks again down to their final strike.
Full sliders in there to steal the first 2 strikes.
Here we go again. This is for the win. Miller fires, and he struck him out. 103 up high by Adrian to end the game. The Padres come back and do it in the 9th. They take the series 3-2 with a 3-2 win tonight.
Once again, the bullpen just not able to slam the door when they needed to.
Diamondbacks from the 5th through the 9th inning had 9.
Another blown loss, blown lead in the 9th for the D-backs.
And they drop it 3-2.
See y'all later. RBI out. Peace. O'Hearn tied it. Iglesias won it.